My name is Jason Wilson, and I'm the Director of Operations at Preservation Buffalo Niagara. Preservation Buffalo Niagara is the region's largest non-for-profit preservation advocacy and education organization, and so we do a variety of things surrounding our historic built environment. A lot of the times, preservation activities and advocacy and education falls on volunteers, and the goal is to move the movement forward and to be more resourceful. And so that involved, combining efforts and bringing, like-minded people together. So what we're presently doing, we have a variety of initiatives. We assist with the listing of local landmarks. Which a local landmark is a building that has significance within the local community, and that specific designation provides local protection within the city of Buffalo, which ensures community input and a greater community involvement regarding the building. So whenever there's a demolition permit or an alteration permit pulled on a local landmark, there's usually a public hearing held where the public can, members of the public can go and speak about what they would like to see happen in the building. We have a very robust and active tour program. We run I think we are the largest tour program in Western New York, and that's a really great way of getting individuals involved with preservation from just a purely educational standpoint. We have over 150 active volunteers who conduct the tours, as well as one or two paid professional staff members that oversee it, as well as our board. We partner with a lot of other cultural organizations like the Richardson Complex, the Science Museum, the Historical Society, the Roycroft Campus, Knox Farm, which is in East Aurora as well, the Martin House, Great Cliff, a lot of other cultural organizations. Their tour programs really started because of our involvement with us. The majority of our funding comes from local funders, so the O'Shea Foundation, the Baird Foundation, where else? We do get some funding occasionally from the state. At present, we don't get any funding from the city. We do have a membership of about 1,400 individuals, and they do have member dues, but the dues aren't very high. So the majority of our funding comes from grants. Grants from Council on the Arts, Council for the Arts, Council on the Humanities. So it's more or less a lot of fundraising on our own, but the city doesn't really assist with anything. Usually we get a lot of visitors who take the tour program, and we have a program with UB, their UB Honor School, and so when I think 300 freshmen come in who are accepted to the school every year, we have an orientation city tour, more or less, where we bring people into the city and show them the historic sites, and it's a really great way, because I went to UB myself, and I'm originally from the area, but if I was from outside the area and all of my classes were on North Campus, I would have no idea what the city could really offer. So the tours is probably one of the best ways of kind of pulling people in to the idea and the value of preservation. But we also do a lot of community meetings regarding hot preservation issues and topics. Preservation can be full of jargon. I mean, just like any other profession. And so we try to facilitate an educated conversation with the community by having community meetings and forums, and having press conferences and issuing press releases that kind of speaks to the general citizen about the importance of preservation. I'm more of a fan of our neighborhoods. I really love our neighborhoods. I think that the big buildings are kind of like the easy ones to love, like the Central Terminal, which obviously is far from being saved. Obviously it's going in the right direction, but I don't know if I really have a favorite building. I really just love neighborhoods, and so preserving our neighborhoods, I think, is really gonna kind of just like I was saying before, like bring back Buffalo.